Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the C-Dub studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you would be so kind, you dig what we're doing here, give us the old thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing to our channel. Join about 7,000 of your closest friends as you get the best of sports information every single day right here with the Deep-3. And, of course, we want to know what you're playing, man. You guys, you're doing good out there. A lot of you guys are crushing it, and we'd love to know what those plays are. So make sure that you leave those plays in the comment section. Give me your best 5, and you know what? You get them right, we'll give you a shout-out. You get enough of them right, just like C-Dub, you will be our capper of the day. As C-Dub went a perfect 5-0 yesterday on his soccer plays. Very well done, sir. And, of course, if you would help me out, if you got parlays cooking, you got a little something, anything that's not the norm, put the prices up there. Let me know what you stand to win to make it easier on me, because it's all about me. And of course, don't forget to check out winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. Deep dives into every game, every single day. That's right, every game, every day. Always free. Winners and Whiners and statsalt.com. All right, guys, well, let's take a quick look at how we did yesterday, and we did. I'll sum it up for you. Not good. Not good. Not good. You know what? We're in the ballpark with all of these. We did hit the Washington Orlando under. I'm kidding. I know there was some confusion. I just wanted to fuck with you. No, that was a loss. As I laid out the case for the over when I capped the game, and then when I went back and did the quick review where I list all the three, I said under for whatever reason, and yeah, definitely a Freudian slip there, as we'd ridden that under really hard, and these two teams had played over the total. Man, we were cooking. We were at 121 at halftime, looking good to get to that 220.5. All they had to do was just come out and keep from shitting the bed in the second half. Nope, couldn't do it. That Orlando defense really clamped down and gave up just 37 points in the second half to Washington. Hey, when one of your teams scores 37 points and the other team really doesn't score much at all, it doesn't bode well for your over, and that's exactly what happened. As Orlando did their job, winning, but they won by almost 40. Jesus, and yeah, didn't get any. Got close on the other ones as well. We had the St. Louis. We had the Wyoming game. They had to get to somewhere around 16.5, 16, wherever that ended up. And this is a game where it was frustrating. They were between 15 and 20, pretty much the whole game, and they just couldn't get that one run. That one little run in them to take that number down to 11, 12, and then fight from there. And it ended up staying at 20. And in the St. Louis game, another frustrating game for us, as the St. Louis Billikens at one time held a 16-point lead, trying to cover that 11. And, of course, they fire hose pissed that away and ended up winning by 5. So, pretty much sums it up there. And the continued on the premium side, as we had the Houston Rockets to cover 8. Nope, they won by 7. Another game where we were well comfortably up and pissed it away in the fourth quarter, as they lost the fourth quarter by 7 points. And in a pick that probably we're not as proud of as the rest of them, we had Iowa State against KU. That was a great situational spot for Iowa State, or at least had been historically. Did not work out that way, although they did manage to keep it close for about 3/4 of the first half. With 7 minutes left, Iowa State was still fighting. They were just down by 2, but those Jayhawks went on a 20-2 run to close out the half, and that was all she wrote, guys. So, not a great day, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to go on and try to get well here. It's starting in the NBA is Cleveland and Detroit. Taking a look at the total here, 221. You know what? Neither of these teams are going to blow you away offensively. They're ranked just 22nd, 27th in scoring, putting up just 212 points between them. However, they are not nearly as good on the defensive side of the ball, as both struggle to contain good shooters. Now, the over is 11-6 at home for Detroit, including going 8-2 over their last 10. And the Cavs defense, they have been struggling as of late, giving up 115.7 points per game over their last 4, and not coincidentally, in that 4-game stretch, the over is 4-0. The over is hit between these two 9 of the last 10 times, including the last 6, and in those 6, it hasn't even been close, as they have gone over the total by an average of 10.4 points per game. I think it happens again here tonight. We're riding the trend. Give me Cleveland, Detroit over 221. And turning our attention to the college basketball world as Wagner and St. Francis of Pennsylvania get together and dance. The first trick to this game is make sure you have got the right St. Francis. Now, the other St. Francis of New York is playing Robert Morris tonight. That is not the one we want. We want the one playing the Wagner Seahawks. These guys are the Red Flash, and so far they have been a cover machine, going 9-2-1 against the number. Wagner Seahawks, well, they have struggled so far in the season, going 4-9 straight up and against the spread. We are going to ride the hot team on this one. Give me St. Francis, Pennsylvania, minus 9.5 points. And finishing up with a play from the Sun Belt. Ooh, nothing says fun like a basketball play from the Fun Belt as the Louisiana-Monroe Warhawks traveled to Georgia to take on the Georgia Southern Eagles. Georgia Southern is a 10-point home favorite in this one. Guys, this is an Eagle squad that absolutely prides itself on forcing turnovers. They're 48th in the country in turning people over, and they are very good at not turning it over on their end, as they are 54th in hanging on to the ball. This is a bad match for a Warhawks team that struggles to take care of the basketball. They are 320th in the nation in turnovers, turning the ball over almost just a little over 23% of the time they possess it. Yikes. They don't shoot well from 2 points or the line, but they do shoot well from the three-point land, at least at home. They do average about 7 made three-pointers a game. The difference is at home, it takes them 20 shots as opposed to being on the road. It takes them about 20 shots as opposed to about 18 shots at home. On the road, like I said, they shoot a much more pedestrian 34.4% from distance. The Eagles, well, they're not a great shooting team, but I think the pressure forces enough turnovers to limit the damage the Warhawks can do. Gives the Eagles those few extra possessions, and that should be enough to get us over that number of 10. Give me the Eagles to get back on track in this one, minus the 10 points. St. Francis, Pennsylvania, minus the 9.5. And starting the day with a Cleveland-Detroit over 221. At the end of those three, you guys can join me as we will pick up our winning tickets and we will head back to the window. All right, everybody, let's take a quick look and see how y'all did here today. Speaking of being in the South, I had some money makers out there today. I'm glad you guys didn't follow me off the cliff and were able to put together some victories. First of all, we will start with the gentleman that had perfect attendance. That was Percy Stewart, Miguel Anola, and Derek Saunders. And our earners out there, the guys making the money, guys counting them fat stacks. C-Dub goes 3-2 at plus 67, our reigning champion. Another profitable day. Nice job, C-Dub. It's a shame that Leicester couldn't do their job there in the English Premier League. Super Cisco, well, he tailed C-Dub. Well done, sir. Also goes 3-2 plus 67. Chris Johnson, 3-2 plus 80. Nice job, Chris. Hammer and Hank, good to see Hammer and Hank back. Missed you, brother, and hope everything's going, better. It's good to have you back. Congratulations on having a decent day. Went 2-1 plus 90. That's acceptable each and every day, my friend. The astute Aardvark. Oh, just about C-dubbed it, man. He went 4-1 plus 290. He missed going 5-0 by 2 points on the Georgetown over, as the total came in at 153, and he had it over 155. So close, Grubmaster. And our camper of the day, very nicely done. Put a 3-team parlay out there and hit it. He is kind of new to us here in the comment section. It's great to have him. We always love those great camper minds. Ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome the Wizard of Odds, 1-0 plus 600, hitting his 3-team college basketball parlay. Mr. Wizard of Odds, you, my friend, are our capper of the day. Congratulations. Way to go. If you do have a capper of the day, play of the day, the COD, POD, if you will, we'd be happy to get that out to the people. Just put that in the comment section tomorrow. Anything that you have cooking for Friday, we will put it out there, make sure that everybody gets that favorite play. All right? All right, guys, to the rest of you, let's rock and roll here, man. Let's make a little scritchy scratch tonight as we take care of business in the basketball world. But no matter what happens, you guys, we'll meet back here tomorrow. We'll do what we always do. We'll bitch about those bad beats, those 1-point defeats, those half points, those big runs, and we'll listen to you guys at least count your fat stacks and brag about all that money you're out there making. And then it'll be Friday. It'll be time to jump in there. It's Ivy League on Friday, man. What could be more exciting than that, right? So we'll jump in there. We'll fire it up. We'll do it all again, all right? You guys have a great day. Good luck on all your plays. Hey, don't forget to check out my standalone videos just starting to come out on the NFL playoffs. I got the first one up there for the Minnesota Vikings. San Francisco 49ers game. Should have the Baltimore one up here later today, and then we'll be following with the Chiefs and the Packers. So make sure you check those out as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe, do all that cool stuff. We appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys all have a winning day today, and I'll be looking for you guys back at the window. Take care.